my business whether they live or die!
You're still here? I'm surprised.
Wait, you're that mage from the fake heroes party, aren't you?
Name's Masofo.
Hey, you're just looting the place, aren't you? I am a student of Avan the hero. I am not some small-town crook like you guys!
Oh, how very interesting. So does the famous Avan make students of people who abandon their companions? Here. Let me show you how they're doing with my crystal ball.
Die? Old Man Brass? But how?
Die. I'll heal you.
No, ma'am!
Well, it looks like they're in trouble. Somebody should help them, don't you think?
But even if I go, what can I do against Crocodine? Come on!
A hero is one with courage. And true courage is not planned for, nor does true courage depend on the strength of one's enemies. It's a choice! You like that? They aren't my words. They were what my master would always say. When I was young, I also trained to become a mage and to fight for justice like you have. But I couldn't handle it. I'd often abandon my companions and run away from the danger. And just look at me now. So, hurry on. Don't give up where there's a single, solitary shard of courage left within you.
Now it finally comes to an end. With this attack! Farewell!
Stop!
Huh? Ah, the mage from before. What could someone like you possibly do by showing up now? Bring on!
Master Avan, lend me your courage. 1/5, no, just 1/10 of what you had should be enough! How dare you! Leave my friends alone! How dare you! You captured him from the island and turned him into your servant! You dirty fiends!
Go and run away, boy! Compared to die, you're nothing more than a gutless little worm! But if you leave now, I will spare you.
No way! I'm never abandoning my friends! Master Avan did not train cowards! Crocodine! Come and fight me one-on-one! I thought I was a gutless worm! Don't tell me you're gonna use a hostage against me, too!
You watch it! Very well. If it's death you seek, you can go with your friends to the afterlife!
Well, better keep at it. dare you? Leave my friends alone! How dare you?
What could someone like you possibly do by showing up now? Be gone!
Maybe I can't bring it to a stalemate like Master Avon, but I should be able to buy Dai enough time to recover. Wait, like Master Avon, that's it! I've never pulled it off before, but I have to try!
Kurt!
It hurts so bad. I'm done for.
Pop! Run, Pop!
Don't worry, pal. I'm not running anymore! And I'm not giving up either! Attacks like these wouldn't stop you from fighting! I can't stay down just after 1 or 2. This battle's just getting started! I'll just have to sacrifice myself and do whatever I can. Maybe I can't bring it to a stalemate like Master Avon, but I should be able to buy Dai enough time to recover. Wait, like Master Avon, that's it! I've never pulled it off before, but I have to try! Ah!
Yes! Go and run away, boy! Compared to Dai, you're nothing more than a gutless little worm! But if you leave now, I will spare you.
No way! I'm never abandoning my friends! Master Avon did not train cowards! Ah!
Why do you endure so? What can you do with your rod shattered and your magic power all spent?
Because that was all part of my plan. Shattering my rod and saving my magic power.
Wait, what?
Now watch! The legendary spell my Master Avon excelled at! I hereby banish you, dark forces! Glimmer!
Huh? What? Where am I? What happened to me?
You were under the Dark Army's control. It was a dirty trick to use you against Dai. Listen, no matter what, you can't leave that magic circle.
You little... What have you done, boy? Answer me!
It's Glimmer. The spell creates a magic circle that repels all evil. I can't cover an entire island like Avon can, but I can at least keep a little guy like him safe.
You fool! What's the point in saving Brass now? Face it, you used a major spell, but it was beyond your abilities, and now you're totally spent.
If Old Man Brass is okay, then Dai can fight freely, and he'll take care of you easily. He's powerful. You know that.
Really? You were willing to sacrifice yourself for him?
Nothing quite that noble. To have to live on after just abandoning my friends? As far as I'm concerned, that wouldn't be much of a life at all!
This fledgling of a boy is risking his life to fight. And yet, look at me. I've abandoned my pride out of fear and resorted to vile treachery. Is this truly the way? What is victory worth if it's at the cost of my pride?
Cursed crocodile! What are you doing? Finish the boy up already! Victory is finally at hand! Do you want to lose your seat as Legion Commander over feelings of mercy? Beep, beep, beep.
What the?
Crocodile, you'll pay for this. First you used my grandpa for evil, and then you hurt my friends. Now you're going down!
It's not like I want to die, but unlike you, I've still got my pride!
Hut! Let's go! Crocodile, you'll pay for this.
A mark on his forehead? Is this Dai's true power? The power that forced Lord Hadlar to retreat?
Crocodile, you'll pay for this. You hurt my friends. Now you're going down!
I'll bothererize you!
Freeze! Focus everything I have to defeat him!
I can't lose! I am commander of the Dark Army's Furfang Legion. I can't lose here! You runt! What?
Come on, man, hang in there!
Pop, what kind of power is this?
I don't really know. It must be some hidden ability of his. As far as I can tell. That strange mark responds to Dai's anger. And right now, he must be truly angry. I think he's about to explode after all the Dark Army's dirty schemes.
Is this Dai's true power? The power that forced Lord Hadlar to retreat? If I lose, why have I thrown my pride away? I must win even if it destroys me! Your body may be like steel, but at such close range, there's no chance you'll overcome me! With my greatest attack, I send you to the afterlife!
Hey, Dai! Use this! Do it now, Dai! Master Special Attack!
You're finished! Feasting Anguish Blast!
Come on! Rush!
Von Strash, was it? An impressive attack. You win. If losing was always my fate, I wish that I'd fought you fair and square. You, boy. You taught me a lesson on how valuable pride really is.
Huh?
If my defeat is at the hands of one such as you, I have no regrets. As a matter of fact, I'm proud. I was so obsessed with victory. I was a fool. Farewell, Dai. Don't ever lose. A hero must always remain strong!
Crocodile.
You won!
Beast King Anguish Blast!
All of you fought very well, especially Dai. This victory was thanks to you. You truly have grown into a young man who is worthy to carry the title of hero. And from this day on, you may introduce yourself as such.
Your Majesty, it's too soon for me.
What are you talking about?
I would have never won it alone, because you, ma'am, Goma-chan, and everyone in the castle worked together for this victory. If I'm a hero, then everyone is a hero. So, until I get a little stronger, and can fight without burdening anybody else, I can't in good faith accept this title. I'm a bit embarrassed.
It's admirable. Very well, I look forward to your further growth. These gifts are the least I can do for you three. Now, please, try them on, and then we'll go show you off to the people. Everyone is eager to see the heroes who saved this country.
It feels pretty good to work really hard and have people thank you for it like this afterwards.
Hey, Pop. You actually seem a little cool today. Nice work.
Wow! Thank you for all the support!
Dai, listen to them cheer for you. It's as clear as day. While you may not wish it yet, I'm sure the people will speak of you as Dai the Little Hero.
Having saved the kingdom of Romos, Dai and his friends next made their way to Papnica by ship. En route, the captain informed them that Holkia, the continental home to Papnica, was Dark Lord Hadlar's base 15 years prior. As such, Papnica was seeing the fiercest combat. Worse, the Legion of Immortals, the Dark Army's most fearsome, had come to seize it.
Leona, I'll be there soon. Just hold on!
They're all so frail. Why do humans have such fragile bodies? It's such a letdown. these are supposed to be their best warriors, then this country is all but mine.
Master, we just received an urgent message from a Hydra!
Our Legion commanders are together at Sovereign Rock Castle! Why all of us together? Did they say what's going on?
Yes, Master. It seems a new young hero has risen and defeated Crocodile the Beast King!
Really now, Crocodile? I see, so it's an emergency. So be it then. I will go to Sovereign Rock Castle. You finish off this country yourselves. Show no mercy. Burn the villages, and put any survivors on ice. Leave no trace of the humans, be it house or field or even livestock. Understand?
Yes, sir!
Ah, Flazzard. Fast as ever, I see. You live up to your name of Blitz Captain of the Dark Army. I heard Crocodile was defeated. Truly pathetic. To lose to a mere human kid. That boy Dai may be human, but he is not to be underestimated. I offered him a flawless scheme, and still the so-called Beast King managed to lose. He's being kept in resurrection fluid, but his chances are 50% at best. If whoever caused this damage is really just a kid, then he's a true monster. No one, no matter how strong they are, should be able to damage Crocodile's steel body like this. That means this Dai must possess more than just physical power.
I concur. This fledgling hero possesses an immense potential.
Aran, my sympathies, pal. Heading off to take Ringaya, only to be summoned right back. It's a cruel joke.
Save your sympathies. The Ringaya Kingdom has been destroyed.
But really so fast?
Come along. Lord Hadlar awaits in the left shoulder chamber.
He's as powerful as a wrathful god. Always has been.
Thank you all for coming so far.
We're still missing Hyuncle and Mistburn. Who in the blazes would be late for an emergency summons?
Come now, Flazzard. You really haven't noticed? Mistburn is seated right next to you.
You? How did you?
Then that just leaves Hyuncle.
Sadly, it appears I must apologize to all of you. I had intended to gather up the new hero Dai. But Dark King Vern has a different notion, and he has made a direct order. He gave the task of defeating the boy to Hyuncle, and we are not to interfere.
Is this really the famously scenic port city of Papnica?
Captain, this place is dangerous. Once we're off the ship, get as far away from here as you can.
Hey, wait up, Dai!
Please be okay, Leona. No way!
Dai.
We were too late. This is terrible. Skeletons!
This must be the Legion of Immortals!
They invaded this country!
Calm down, Dai. We're clearly outnumbered here. Oh, fine then. It looks like we have to fight.
That was the Avant-style sword technique! An Earth Slash!
What? Then he's one of Avon's students, like we are?
Thank you for saving us!
So you're a student of Master Avon too?
Believe it or not, we're also...
I knew it. You're his disciples. It is indeed true that I learned to fight from Avon. And if I'm to be called a student of his, well then, I suppose I would in fact be the first.
What a freaky sword. I've never seen a blade so ominous looking. He's got a strange, malicious feel to him. Is he really on our side?
So tell us, what happened to this country?
It fell to the Dark Army's Undead Legion 2 days ago.
The Undead Legion? You mean those skeletons?
And Leona? What happened to the princess of this country?
No idea. I was wondering about that myself.
Leona.
We were lucky to meet you here when we did. Join us, and let's all fight together.
No, hold it! I'm telling you guys, something is off here!
What the heck are you talking about, Pop?
Yeah, come on! Only a student of Master Avant could use Earth Slash, right?
If you're really one of his students, you should have an insignia of Avant like us!
You mean this?
Well, don't I feel dumb?
See, it's all fine.
We're gonna need all the help we can get, so what do you say? Fight with us! We'll take on the Dark Army together!
Okay, what's so funny?
I was just laughing at what complete fools the three of you have turned out to be.
I'll give it my all!
Don't let your guard down.
Let's go!
I'll give it my all!
Don't let your guard down.
I'll give it my all!
How about this?
What's the meaning of this?
I told you guys, this creep is a villain after all!
Yeah, but his insignia.
It's probably just a fake or something!
Oh no, it isn't a fake. The uncomfortable truth of the matter is, not all students of Avant respect their teacher and love justice like you. Some of us love chaos, and have embraced the darkness instead. After seeing just how weak justice really is! My name is Hyunkel, one of the 6 commanders of the Dark Army, leader of the Undead Legion!
How could a student of Master Avant be a Legion commander of the Dark Army?
Wait, Hyunkel, haven't you heard? Master Avant, he was defeated by the Dark Army. He's gone.
Yes, I heard about it. Word is, Hadlar did it. I'll admit, it was quite a shock. To be defeated by the very enemy he once bested? That's what he gets for taking on students and neglecting his own training. For what it's worth, I was hoping to kill him myself. Such a shame. I asked the Dark King to give me a chance at defeating Avon's students instead. However, now that I see they're weaklings like you, I can't tell which is more disappointing!
Don't disrespect my master! I'm not gonna let you talk like that! Take it back! I'll give it my all!
Don't...
I'll end your misery.
What's the meaning of this?
The uncomfortable truth of the matter is, not all students of Avant respect their teacher and love justice like you. My name is Hyunkel, one of the 6 commanders of the Dark Army, leader of the Undead Legion!
How could a student of Master Avant be a Legion commander of the Dark Army?
Not so fast!
My master taught me this!
Enough games! Whoa! I'll crush you in one blow!
Brace for it!
On! Thrash!
What? It didn't work?
You call that a Von Strash? What a joke! It was just a cheap imitation. You know the lesson. Slice the earth, slice the sea, slice the air. And what slices everything is the Avant Strash. Fighting you, I can tell you haven't mastered the Avant-style sword technique yet. You're still missing the 3rd skill, the Air Slash. Die. Even if you breeze through the special hard course, you'll probably learn Air Slash on the 7th day.
That's right. I only ended up training with Master Avant for 3 days.
Even I can't use Air Slash. It's the greatest of the Avant-style sword techniques. It's only imitation. And even I'm capable of that. Avant Strash! Die! 3 against 1. Well, then I will have to use my secret weapon. As a warrior, I can't use spells. So the Dark King Vern gave me a powerful solution. A supreme armor that repels all attack spells. When I wear it, I'm invincible!
Supreme armor, huh? I don't see any armor around here.
Oh no? It's right in front of you! Ando!
What? His sword is his armor?
That's right. This dark armor blade is both the mightiest weapon and the mightiest defense. Stand down. I won't fight a woman.
Do not underestimate me. Women can risk their lives in battle, especially when fighting for justice. You learned it too, didn't you? I know that Master Avant would never grant one of his insignias to someone who's unworthy. I know that deep down you...
What? I don't need it. I only carried that relic around to help me find Avant or his disciples.
So I could have the pleasure of killing them myself.
But why? I don't understand why you hate him so much!
Because Avant is a murderer, the killer of my father! This continent of Holkia was once the Dark Lord Hadlar's base. The old Dark Army descended on the world like a blight. The casualties were many.
Poor thing.
I was raised in Hadlar's underground palace by the armful Bartos. The only reason he was allowed to keep a human child was because he was the strongest knight in all the Dark Army. And he was a guardian of the Hellgate, which led to the Dark Lord's chambers.
I shall name you Hyunkel, after the legendary swordsman who once ruled the underworld.
I wasn't permitted to leave the palace, but I grew up without ever questioning it. Bartos was the first man to teach me warmth, but then one day...
Bartos, sir! The hero is attacking!
He's finally come. Hyunkel, as guardian of the Dark Lord, it's my duty to fight the hero. It's possible I won't survive. Now you mustn't leave this place. If I don't return, promise me you'll grow up strong.
Dad! Dad!
Avant, Strash!
Unlike other monsters, the undead cannot sustain themselves without the Dark Lord's presence. With Hadlar's death and the loss of his dark power, my father...
Hyunkel, thank you for the memories.
It's ironic. The man who happened to find me was Avant himself. He had no way of knowing who I was. Perhaps he assumed I was some child the monsters had captured. But I knew immediately that he was the hero, and the one responsible for what happened to my father. At that moment, I swore that I'd gain the strength to one day defeat him. That's why I became a Vaughn student and learned to fight, so that I could defeat him with what he had taught me!
Stop it! I know how you feel, but Master Avant
What? Was fighting for justice? Justice or not, it doesn't change the fact that he took everything from me. My father was reduced to ashes. If that is justice, then justice itself is my enemy! Now to finish you off, I'll show you the special attack that I intended to use on Avant! Take this! This is the attack I developed just to defeat the Avant-style sword technique. It's called Bloody Scride. I devised this attack as I absorbed everything Avant taught me. Then, on the day I graduated, I came for his life.
Congratulations, Hyunkel. You've officially gained the skills of a full-fledged warrior. And so, I present you with this. Consider it a graduation certificate. But you are far from being a complete warrior. Your blade work seems to have a strange malice or animosity to it.
Master, Do you know a man by the name of Bartos? Bartos was the strongest knight in all of the Dark Army, and he was my father. And so the malice that you sense in my blade, it's my hatred towards you for murdering him!
Wait a minute! Kyunko! What have I done? I fought back without even thinking. But if I hadn't, I'm sure he would have killed me. Such talent with a blade. He strikes like a demon.
Kyunko!
I failed, and the only reason I survived was because the Dark King's trusted servant, Mistvern the Shadow Vizier, rescued me. Since then, I have continued to train as a warrior for the Dark Army. Now, my own attack far surpasses the power of Avon's Strash! Your foolhardy dodging has only drawn out your suffering. Let me end it for you. My name is Hyunkel, one of the 6 commanders of the Dark Army.
Let's go! Let's... Let's go! I'll give it my all!
Don't let your guard...
Well, better...
I'll give it my all! I'll give it my all!
I'll crush you in one blow! Stand down. I won't fight a woman.
Do not underestimate me. Women can risk their lives in battle, especially when fighting for justice.
Let me guess. A lesson from Avon? Face the power of darkness! Not yet. You have no power, yet you insist on troubling me! This should keep you from pulling any more of your bothersome tricks. Dark Puppetry Aura Hand! This particular skill uses a dark aura to bind the enemy. It is typically used to take control of the undead forces. And now, you're nothing but my puppet. Give it up already, die! Your time has run out. Now die, bloody scribe! What did he...
Don't be so sure.
But you, I thought...
Crocodile! You survived?
What is the meaning of this?
Just what it looks like. I'm here to protect Dai. You there, boy! Come take Dai and escape with the Garuda! You're still too weak to defeat Hyuncle yourselves. You have to escape.
But, ma'am...
Don't be concerned. She'll be all right. Hyuncle isn't the type to harm the girl, no matter what the situation is. I'll do everything I can to help her. But right now, you must get Dai out of here.
Do you really think that I'll just let that happen?
I am still one of the Dark Army's Legion commanders. I can take you down with me if I have to.
You can't. You don't have the strength right now. That's right. Your armor may be brand new, but I can still tell. The wounds from your previous battle still haven't fully healed. Your steel hide is nothing more than a cracked shield right now. No, curse you! Let go!
You'll have to finish me off.
Wait! Ma'am still... Put me down!
Crocodile, out of all the Dark King's 6 Legion commanders, I believe that at least you and Baran were worthy of respect. How disappointing that you'd submit to a brat.
I just couldn't stand seeing someone who bested me lose to someone else.
A loser's argument. How the Beast King has fallen. If you refuse to get out of my way, Crocodile, I'm just gonna have to run right through you.
So be it!
Why would you care so much about them? They are the sworn enemies of our Dark Army.
Oh, our Dark Army? If you ask me, it never seemed as if you were fighting for the Dark Army. It always looked more like you were fighting out of anger towards the humans. I was the same. I looked down on humans. I thought they were puny, pathetic creatures. But fighting Dai and his friends made me realize that they are strong and compassionate beings. They can work together, sharing their joy as well as their sadness. They're not like us monsters, who are alone in our strength.
Quiet! Enough of your nonsense!
There's no way you can't realize the greatness within you. Don't you see that you are lying to yourself?
I said enough!
It's good to be human. When I am reborn, I hope it's as one of them.
Crocodile. So long as I have her, they're sure to come to her rescue. And when they do, I'll finish them. Ando! After fleeing Hyuncle's assault, Dai and Pop met Baddock, a swordsman serving Princess Leona, spending the night at his hideout. The next day, in the hopes of defeating Hyuncle, Pop bound with a brand new spell, Reclimatize. Though Hyuncle's armor may repel all magic, Pop figured that as metallic gear, it remained vulnerable to an electric attack. The plan was for Pop to cast Reclimatize, to summon thunderclouds, which Dai would then use to unleash a Zapple on Hyuncle. Though Dai struggled to aim while practicing, he eventually prevailed. With their plan set, the boys headed to the underground palace for the final showdown.
That's the entrance to the base of the Undead Legion.
So Mam's down there?
It seems like it. She wasn't at the temple, so they probably took her with them.
Then Crocodile...
I don't know what happened to him. It looked like he was still healing from when he fought against you, Dai.
That's strange. The usual guards don't seem to be around.
Well, how lucky for us then. Okay, let's go!
Right.
Onward! I'll be right beside you!
Wait! You don't have to, old-timer. Our main goal is to rescue our friend. We need you here to keep watch, just in case.
You do have a point, I suppose.
We're off, then.
Those brats have entered the palace. Make sure to lead them to where Master Hyunko commanded.
Oh no, I've got to get out of here. Goma-chan, how did you get there? Oh, you were worried about me, so you stowed away? Thank you. Goma-chan, can you get those?
The prisoners escaped!
It's narrow, but hang in there. If this is an air duct, then it has to lead outside somewhere. A hidden room. Oh, a treasure chest. Should we look inside? Huh? Well, maybe it's a canna box. Or maybe it contains some powerful... This is...
I'll give it my all!
You got it!
got this! What is this place?
It's the Colosseum of the Underground Palace. The Dark Lord Hadlar used to have prisoners fight monsters here. He enjoyed making a spectacle of the battle. I choose it now as the perfect place to vanquish you.
Hey, this might work. We can see the sky from here. What have you done with Ma'am?
Don't worry. Once you're gone, I'll have no use for her. She'll be safely released. In fact, you can leave as well, little mage.
Thanks, but no thanks!
Well, Pop, we'll fight here. You ready?
You two are no match for me. I'll crush you in one blow!
Give it my all! What have you done with Ma'am?
Don't worry. Once you're gone, I'll have no use for her. She'll be safely released.
Not so fast!
You two are no match for me. I'll crush you in one bullet.
Nice going, Dai. Just hold on a little longer. Mighty spirits, scattered across the heavens, I need you to hear my voice.
Very well. If it's a gruesome death you seek, I'll finish you off with my blade of hell! Time to die!
Okay, alright! Pop now!
Reclimatize! What?
Take this! Sample!
Ah! We did it! Hooray! What did I tell you, pal? His armor's fine, but I bet he's burnt to a crisp in there. Well, that's what he gets for underestimating us, right, Dai?
No, Pop! What happened? Even the Zapple spell had no effect?
No way. It all went as planned. We definitely struck him through his armor. But somehow he withstood the damage anyway. Even without the armor, Yunkle's tough as nails.
I misjudged you. If you're capable of such a spell, then there's no reason to hold back. So here goes!
Take this!
Earth Slash! Wave Slash!
It's the power of darkness!
Not yet.
Doc, puppetry, Orahat! Not that binding spell again!
Good riddance.
Bloody Scribe! Get up!
We can't beat him. Not by sword or...
You're not... Please answer me and get up! Die!
Don't bother. Bloody Scribe is a killing attack. He's fit.
My fault! This was my idea!
You'll be with him soon, kid.
Hyunkle, wait!
How did you escape the dungeon?
Listen, that's enough! How could you do this? You attacked another disciple of Avant!
You don't know what you're talking about. You're students of my father's killer.
You're wrong! I'm telling you, Master Avant wasn't the one who killed him!
Just spare me the lies!
But it's the truth! I found this in a hidden room underground.
That's a soul shell. Those are made to contain messages recorded by the dead.
This one is from your father, the armful that went by the name Bartos.
His last words? Impossible! How could this exist without me knowing?
This isn't happening. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he's gone. He's alive. He avoided a direct hit to his heart. Either he got lucky or he leaned back just in time.
We can't win. He can't be beaten by sword. He can't be beaten by magic. That means only one thing.
Your father left this behind because he wanted you to hear the truth. He wanted you to know what really happened the day this underground palace fell.
Hyunkle, my son.
Father?
Hyunkle, my dear boy. I leave this message so that you will understand the circumstances, the truth surrounding my death.
Justice itself is...
When the heroes' party attacked the underground palace, I fought Avant himself as the keeper of the Hell Gate. But Avant was too strong. I prepared for the final blow, but then... What's wrong? Strike me down!
I won't.
Come now. Don't shame me with your mercy.
That medallion you wear was clearly made by the hands of a child. However unlikely it may be, you do have a family somewhere, yes? It's just as I suspected. I will not harm you.
You've beaten me, not just in strength, but heart as well.
Now please, open the gate. The only one who I've come here for is Hadlar.
I shall, but first I have something I must ask of you. And so, I told him how I found and raised a human child. And that even if he spared my life, should Hadlar perish, I would cease to be. So I beg you, look after my son, Hero Avant. Raise him to be a strong and righteous warrior. And please, show him the warmth of a human. With that, the hero gracefully accepted. And soon after, Hadlar's death cry echoed through the palace. Yet somehow, I continued to live. Lord Hadlar, but how could you have survived?
In my final moments, I will suffer for 13 years to build up my power, and then I will create a new Dark Army. One even greater and more terrifying than our current forces. But before I get to that, I need to deal with you, loyal servant.
Me? But why?
Because you've been an absolute failure, Bartos. With your pathetic sense of justice and chivalry, your human-like sentiment makes you weak. And on top of that, you let Avant pass through the Hell Gate unchallenged. When I create my new Dark Army, there won't be any place in it for a mistake like you! Well, Avant, I hope you enjoy your brief moment of peace. When I awake and assemble my new legions, I'll come for you first!
Oh, Yonko.
Dad! Dad!
By then, I no longer had the strength to tell you the truth, so I've hidden this message within a soul shell in secret. Yonko, I hope you embrace humanity, and that you do not hate Master Avant. If anything, hate this foolish monster for thinking he could raise you like a man. But know that I was happy, although it was brief. Being your father made this cold corpse of a body feel warmth. Now please, let me say this one more time. Yonko, thank you for the memories.
Then that means Lord Hadlar was the one responsible for his death? And Avant. That means he must have known that I thought it was his doing, and even still, he kept his promise and took care of me? All lies!
Sword and magic.
Hey, Dai?
Sword and magic.
Something's wrong. It's as if he doesn't even recognize me. He almost looks like he's unconscious.
Dai?
But how? A direct hit with Bloody Scride and the boy still lives?
No, stop! Your father! You heard what he told you. Lord Hadlar is the one that you should really hate. Stop using your sword for evil!
Enough! There's no turning back for me. I am the commander of the Undead Legion. And as long as I am still wearing this armor, I am the Dark Army's vengeful warrior! I am Hyeonkul! Here goes!
Magic and sword.
Oh no! Dai doesn't have his usual speed!
This is it!
Magic and sword!
Supreme armor! What did you do to it? His sword. It burns. That's the flame of a frizz spell. No one can encase a weapon in magic. And if they could, it would have to be something far beyond a mere human.
All right! In the face of danger, Dai was able to create a new attack! In neither magic or sword worked alone, he found a way to use both! In a magic sword!
Curse you!
gotta do something. Huh? Die! The lightning! Call down the lightning!
Give it up! I'll finish you off once and for all!
Lightning! Call lightning! Call down the lightning!
Take this, boy! Honey, slide! What?
Zap!
Is he invincible? We won! We beat him!
Die, that's enough!
Ma'am.
Die, it is all over. You've won. Please stop. I don't want to see the disciples of Avon fight anymore.
Ma'am? Yonkel! Huh? What was I doing?
You're back.
That's my insignia. You kept it this whole time?
I knew that the time would come when you'd want it back, and I could return it to you.
This kindness, this caring warmth. She's like an angel.
Dai, are you okay?
Hey, Pop, Goma-chan. Did I win?
You did. And I lost.
Yonkel.
Whoa, what are you doing? He could come at us again once he's healed.
It's okay, there's no need to worry.
Huh?
Look at you, Yonkel. Laying right in the enemy's lap after losing. It's hilarious.
Flazzard, was it?
Indeed. The mightiest of the 6th Legion commanders, and it's Blaze General Flazzard to you.
So what are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I was just in the area. Thought I'd drop by and kill you. You know, I have to say, I've never really liked you. A human thinking he could be worth something to the Dark King? Never in a million years! If you'd won, I figured I'd stab you in the back and take all the credit. But honestly, it's even better that you lost. Your cries will be enough thanks for me!
Huh? What's this?
Just giving this dormant volcano a little wake-up call. Soon enough, this place will be overflowing with lava.
What?
Curse you, Flazzard!
Whoops! Oh my, looks like I'm not welcome in these parts. Guess I'll be bowing out then. That's it for me. I hope you enjoy a swim in the lava.
It's no good! We can't escape!
If we could make it up there, we could...
But none of us have that kind of strength left.
Huh?
I can't let any of you die here. This is the only way. Crocodile, I finally understand what you are saying. I hope I can apologize to you in the afterlife, but for now, just for an instant, I need your help. Lend me your Titan strength!
Stop it! Don't do this, Yunko! Yunko! Yunko!
Thank you all. At long last, my eyes are open. I wish my fate were to carry on helping the three of you, but it looks like this is as far as I go. Farewell, and keep fighting Dai and Pop. Goodbye, ma'am.
Yunko!
With Hyunko's help, Dai and the others escape the erupting volcano and link up with Baddock in one piece. With the party's first order of business being to locate Princess Leona, on Baddock's advice, they opted to light a signal flare found inside the temple's storehouse. Keen to try out a new move of his, Dai unwittingly set off all the signal flares in dramatic fashion. Nevertheless, it was enough for Amy of the Papnica Troika to locate the group. According to her, Leona yet lived and had made Valja Island her base, waiting for a chance to launch a counterattack. Relieved to hear the good news, Dai was anxious to see the princess. Meanwhile, the Dark Army's forces drew near Leona's encampment.
Have patience. We just need to hold out for a little bit longer. I know in my heart that the hero's on his way to save everyone.
You mean the young man you're always speaking of? The one called Dai?
Then, do you think the boy will actually come? We're running out of time.
Let's believe that he will. At the very least, the princess believes. And if the princess believes in him, then so too should all of us.
That's a pipe dream right there. The hero and company are at the bottom of a pool of lava.
Who's there?
I am BlizzBlaze General Flazzard. Too bad I ain't your hero, little princess, but you'll join him soon.
The Dark Army! Curse you!
One was burned, and the other was frozen. Be careful. He can control both fire and ice.
With one blow?
The temperature difference, that rapid shift from the heat of the fire to ice, must have weakened their armor.
Oh, looks like we got at least one guy with some brains here.
I am Sir Apollo of the Papnica Troika. Stand down!
Lady Marin, ready!
We shall both protect Princess Leona with our lives! Marin, you try and hit the fire side of him with a crack spell. I'll do something about the other half. Here goes! Capriz!
Goody, goody. Giving me a feast as a welcome, are you?
No, stop! He's somehow absorbing the energy of both of your spells!
Right back at ya.
Insulate him!
Insulator? Well, well, it turns out that your Troika title ain't just for show, is it now?
No matter how strong your fire or ice type spells, you cannot pierce this defensive shield.
Yeah, okay. I get it. Then out of respect for your heroic performance, let me show you a neat trick I recently picked up. K-A-F-R-I-Z-Z. Five-finger flare!
He fired 5 Kafriz spells at once. He's unbelievably powerful. Apollo, please let me heal you.
You menace. How could you do that to Marin?
Don't make me laugh. It's a battlefield. It doesn't matter who you are. Here the strong survive, and the weak ones die! If you don't want pain, then stay off the battlefield. Princess, wouldn't you agree? I'll bet your majesty is even prepared to go the same way her puny little kingdom did. Well, so much for the Papnica Kingdom. When the survivors hear of your demise, they'll lose all hope, and I'm sure they'll never consider going up against the Dark Army again.
Don't assume humans are anything like you monsters. There will always be someone who'll stand up against a villain like you, so long as humanity has its pride.
Huh. That's some courage there, right when you're about to die. Bye-bye, Princess. Go act up on your way to the afterlife!
Wait, that knife! It's Dai!
No way! You're still alive?
Get away from Leona! If you even touch her, you're gonna regret it!
Get him, Dai.
I'll regret it, huh? Rotten little kid. Just try to hurt me! I dare you!
Give it my all!
Here I come!
From Leona! If you even touch her, you're gonna regret it!
I'll regret it, huh? Rotten little kid. Just try to hurt me! I dare you!
You're gonna be sorry!
You snotty child! You wish!
Here comes lightning!
You ain't seen nothing yet! You're scrappy! I like that! Let me show you a neat trick!
I will never back down!
So, I was right. In his battles with the other Legion commanders, this little brat's combat skills have leveled up an unbelievable amount. This might be the time for it. My trump card.
Dai, are you okay?
Hey guys, we need to help everyone.
Oh, I get it. You're a much bigger fish than that little princess, aren't you, kid? Your head is mine!
Everybody, get down!
Blizz shrapnel detonation!
It'll take more than that to beat us!
How brave, but you've already lost the battle. You see, that little move wasn't just an attack. It was a signal to all of my servants waiting down below to begin an infernal battle.
What's that? What in the world?
Ha 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 ha! The Dark Flame's fire is complete! The Dark Ice Fire is complete too! Showtime! Let's get on with the entertainment, shall we now? This is the BlizzBlaze Curse Field! It's the ultimate tactic that's made my BlizzBlaze Legion unbeatable. You're all out of options now. All you can do is scramble around until all of you are slaughtered.
No way, buddy! You are not gonna finish us off! Especially with a puny earthquake like that!
Then show me your worst.
Fine. Cry and beg all you like, but you're done for! Sis! Huh? What's this? What's going on? My spell. I can't cast Sis! Did he nullify our magic?
I guess it's time I explain the rules, huh?
It's like my strength is gone!
Come here!
What's going on here? The power of his attack! It's even stronger than before!
Oh, that's not it. I haven't gotten stronger. So, what could it be then? Maybe you've all gotten weaker. That dark flame spire and that dark ice spire influence the core inside my body. And they're covering this entire island with a field that increases my magic power. Within this field, everyone but yours truly is weakened and can't use magic. So, as long as he's on the island, this kid is weaker than a mere human.
Stop it!
Looks like you finally understand.
But that's cheating, Flazzard! You can't even fight fair and square, you coward!
Spare me the lecture. And besides, it's not the fighting I like. What I like is the winning! Victory! Here I come!
It's no good. Even my magic bullet gun doesn't work. Lady Amy, is your sister going to be all right?
She's still alive, but my heal spells don't work. At this rate, Marin, Apollo, and the others won't make it.
Dai, we have to run! If we stay on this island any longer, we're gonna lose. We need to come up with a plan. It's our only option right now.
Why? What are you talking about? No way! I am not going to lose! Not to him!
If we survive, we haven't lost. But he'll wipe us out if we stay here!
I'll give you a choice. Now here are your options. Frozen or burnt to a crisp.
No, ma'am! We cannot run away! I am not running!
What? You bet you aren't! I just put up the field here. It wouldn't do, running away so soon. Let's make it so you don't even think about running away. You... There. You like that? The Princess of Papnica on ice. But don't you worry. She's still quite alive in there. I used legendary forbidden magic to freeze her. That means no blow can shatter the ice and no spell can melt it. So, what are you supposed to do? You have to beat me. Kill me, and the ice will melt for sure. Now then, do you still want to run? You can't abandon your princess and flee like a rat, can you, champ? It's hard being a hero, huh? There you go, just like that. Come and meet your fate!
Hop! Help Lady Amy, and get everyone to the balloon ship!
We're running?
Look around us! We can't win! Just trust me! We have to get out of here and wait for the right opportunity!
Ah, quite impressive. You've still got that much strength in you. In this field of mine, the strength of my enemies becomes 1/5 of what it usually is. And I've got to admit, if that attack were 5 times stronger, talk about scary. However, in here, I'm afraid a fatal wound will be impossible for you.
Dai, we have to escape.
No, I'm not leaving! You saw yourself what he did to the princess!
So long as you can still fight, he's not going to hurt Leona. We need to get away. We need a plan.
No! I'm fighting to the end!
What do you think you're doing?
Sorry, Dai.
Ma'am, hurry!
I don't think so. Freeze!
was that explosion back there?
A bullet from my magic bullet gun. I threw one with a Sis spell in it. When Flazard tried to attack, his Capriz set it off.
Let's head north. There's a rocky coast where we should be able to hide.
Dancing flame army of the Dark Flame's fire! Knock them out of the sky! Don't let them escape!
Normally, I feel like running the moment things get dangerous, but for some reason, I didn't this time. I just wish I could have done something to save the princess.
I'm sorry, but...
If you hadn't done what you did, ma'am, by now, I'd say we'd all be history.
Everyone! They're coming!
Oh man! Get us out of here, old man!
Okay, we're finally out of the field. We can use magic again.
Crackle! It doesn't matter! There's too many! We're gonna crash into the whirlpool!
Get us closer to shore!
Huh?
The party hastily fled from the battle with Flazard, only for their balloon ship to plummet after being attacked by his minions. However, a mysterious spell drove the minions away, allowing them to safely make an emergency landing on the opposite shore. Following after their mysterious rescuer, they found it was Grand Sorcerer Madarev, an acquaintance of Mam who once served Avon. The party hoped to make use of his extensive knowledge to rescue the frozen Leona. Unfortunately, Madarev refused to aid them due to being badgered by Papnica's officials in the past. Nevertheless, Dai, having reawakened, desperately tried to persuade him, reminding Madarev of Avon's own determination. Upon hearing of his former comrade's death, in the end, Madarev decided to help the party, who sought to avenge the fallen hero. He advised them to destroy the two spires, as it was the only way to rid the island of the Blizzblaze curse field besieging it. Baddock then set about creating bombs in order to bring the spires down, using materials found in Madarev's residence. Pop, on the other hand, felt such effort was hardly necessary, muttering that he could easily destroy them with magic. In response to Pop's arrogance, Madarev took it upon himself to train the young mage, lest he get killed on the return trip. With no time to spare, he cast Zoom to whisk Pop away to commence his dangerous, if not reckless, super hardcore training regimen.
What did you just say, Lord Hadlar?
A full-on assault, Zebora. They'll surely make an attempt to destroy the Dark Flame and Dark Ice Spires before too long, will they not? And when they do, they'll split up their forces. So we will gather all of our armies, then wipe out Dai and his companions.
But Flazard will complain about not being able to take all the credit for it.
Flazard is a monster that I created using legendary forbidden magic. In a way, Flazard is my son. He won't disobey my orders.
Intriguing. At last my Dragon Legion will be able to play a role in this task.
Not yet, Baran. I have another assignment more suited to your skills. Our friend Mistvern has been laying siege to the Carl Kingdom, but their forces are proving to be more resilient than we thought. I'd like for you to go take them down yourself, Knight.
You have already asked us to gather all of our forces here. Defeating the hero is our priority. Is that not why the 6 Legion commanders were summoned in the first place, Hadlar? Or is there some other reason you don't want me to face this supposedly important boy die?
Talk all you want, Baran, but the order still stands.
Very well then. I will follow your orders this time, Dark Commander. Now, I'm off to the Carl Kingdom.
What is it about Baran that makes Lord Hadlar treat him so?
Not even Baran can overthrow the Carl Kingdom that easily, but we must rid ourselves of Dai before he does.
Sorry, Dai. We should stop for now. You still haven't fully healed, and you're pushing yourself too hard.
But I'm fine. I can't just rest when Pop is out there training so hard. Besides, Matter said this practice would help me fight Flazzard, and I'm not gonna lose to him again. I'll never forgive that monster! Just when I finally found Leona! I'm going to defeat him, and I'm going to rescue her no matter what it takes!
I've never seen Dai so emotional before. Princess Leona must really be important to him. All right then, let's keep going.
Please, no more!
A truly pathetic display. We've spent the whole day together and your magic power has barely increased. You should be deeply ashamed that a 100-year-old like me beat a youngster like you. Well, I guess that's all for today. I'm heading back to my cave in Papnica. You'll have to use your own Zoom spell to get there.
What? But there's no way I can do that without help!
But it's easy. You flew from the river to the shore by using your magic power, isn't that right? If you have a clear image of your destination in mind, then Zoom is a piece of cake.
But from the river to shore is totally different than from here to Papnica. Besides, even if I do learn Zoom, it's still useless in battle.
Wise up, weakling! Use magic to aid your companions. Don't use it to lead them into battle. A deep knowledge of spells is necessary. Get that through your head because this is what a mage is meant to do. Don't you see, if you had used Zoom back there, you could have rescued your companions from that burning balloon ship entirely on your own. If you can't clear a challenge this easy, you'll only drag everyone else down with you. Even if you do join the fight, you're just going to end up dead. You can wander around the dark forest for eternity.
No, wait! Huh? Oh, come on!
Well, it looks like you're making progress.
Matter!
Once you cut through the unseen, you'll feel the difference. Your blade will become 3 or even 5 times more powerful yet. So then, keep it up.
Wait, where's Pop?
Him? He's dead in the woods somewhere.
Huh?
And what a pampered little whiner that boy was. His type never try unless you make him desperate. That's why I left him over on the other side of the world. Avan was always too soft of a teacher for his own good. He couldn't train a crybaby like that Pop. What he needs is my kind of tough love. You'll see.
Can you hear me? You little disciples of Avan! How long do you think you can hide from me, huh? You don't think your princess is safe being all frozen, do you? I hope not. Because, unfortunately, her life force is being drained as I'm speaking to you. Your princess's life ends tomorrow at sundown. Hurry on back! I miss you.
Leona could die? No, that is not gonna happen, Flazzard!